Cheers. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. As you can clearly see, we are at Fish Pond and we have the kayak. The plan for today is we're just gonna go fishing. We're gonna go rip some lips. We're gonna go rip some lips. We're gonna try our best anyway. There's also another purpose for this video. If you guys seen the title and thumbnail, you probably already know what that is. But we have more gear to put to the test, get first impressions and a small review of. And like I said before, if you've seen the title and the thumbnail, you know that that is the Abu Garcia Red Max spinning combo. Now, there's a few reasons why I got the Abu Garcia Red Max. Number one, the color is sick. Number two, it's the only thing that my Walmart had that was better than like a Zebco slingshot. Number three, the color is sick. And number four, I wanted to get something that's a little bit more on the inexpensive side, because I know a lot of you guys are like me and you can't really afford to get something extravagant. So you have to get something that's a little bit more on the inexpensive side. Now, I don't like the word cheap, because cheap and inexpensive mean two totally different things. Cheap means that it's a piece of garbage. Inexpensive means it costs you less money, but it's still good quality. And I know this firsthand because I paid 20 bucks for a bait casting reel a couple years ago. And I've had 3 or 4 bait casting reels along with that reel. I paid 20 bucks for it, and it is the only one that I still have today that still works. So that was not a cheap reel, that was an inexpensive reel. So if you guys don't have the money to go out and buy something that's extravagant, then this is gonna be a video for you. I'm gonna put the Red Max to the test here at Fish Pond, get first impressions of, you know, everything about it, the way it looks, the way it feels, the way it performs, try to catch some fish on it and see how well it holds up with those fish, and then give you guys a small review, tell you what I think about it, tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, and all of that nonsense. And then hopefully by the end of this video, you will know whether you would want to pick up an Abu Garcia Red Max or wait for something else or spend a little bit more money. That's the plan for today. So we're gonna fish here at Fish Pond for a little while, and if we don't do good within the first couple hours, we're gonna load the kayak back up and we're gonna go to the dump. I didn't go to the dump right now because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and the gate is not open, and once again, I would be stuck at the bottom of the hill having to walk up with a kayak on my back. And like I said, without a lot of likes and a lot of comments, I ain't doing it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load the kayak up. We're gonna get out on the water, hopefully crank some fish. Without any further ado, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get rigged up. I gotta spool up that Red Max anyway. And then I'll see you guys out on the water. Enjoy this little intro with the verse of the day. Also, I'm gonna start implementing comment of the day as well. So this is how that's gonna work. Every single video, I'm gonna upload the verse of the day and also the comment of the day at the same time. So 2 people in the comment section are gonna be put up on the screen from now on. So here's how you do it. If you want to be either one of those, you either put your favorite verse or a verse that you like in the comment section, and I will pick one next video. It'll be verse of the day. Comments now, you would comment and put hashtag whoop'em anywhere in that comment. And if I see that in the comment, I know you want to be comment of the day, and I will randomly select one of those that will also go up on the screen. All of that. So now you know how to do it. So give me some comments and give me some verses. So with all that being said, I'm gonna shut up now, get rigged up, and I'll see you guys out on the water. If you've been enjoying my content, let me know. Leave a like, drop a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so YouTube will notify you every single time I upload. And I will see you guys on the water. Oh yeah, my son bought me this hat. It says Kiss My Bass. How cool is that? Got the Red Max all spooled up. I got 20-pound braid, it's Power Pro braid, and a 17-pound fluorocarbon leader, just like I did with my other spinning reel that I had. And you know, we're just gonna go after it. I'm not gonna really say much more. I'm just gonna try my best to catch some fish. Most likely I'll be throwing this wacky rig Senko for most of the day because that seems to be what the fish like here. There is a giant bass right here. I'll see if you guys can see that. I hope you guys seen that, but I'm gonna stop talking now so that doesn't keep happening and they just swim right past me, and I'm gonna try to catch them. So you guys stay tuned, enjoy the video. Let's go whoop them. So one thing that I can say already is it casts and reels super smooth. No complaints there, none whatsoever. Man, this thing casts like a dream, not gonna lie. It might be a little bit more smooth than the Xfinity from Lew's, just a tad, but I can tell a slight difference. But it is also a bit heavier, I can tell you that for sure. I don't know how comfortable it's going to be to hold for like a really long period of time. Just take a second and look at that, how beautiful that is. How can anybody not like fishing? Like, even if you don't catch anything, you're telling me that this is worse than sitting at home watching TV or literally anything else that I can think of while I'm sitting at home? This is better, I'm telling you right now. Like, how can you even argue that you have something better than this to look at the house? Come on now. I think I just got to get used to it. It's where it's so different than what I'm used to, and the weight is different and the balance is different, so I can't really skip it as easily as I could the other one because I used the other one for a long time. That's my guess for right now anyway. If I come to a different conclusion, I'll let you know. As of right now, I think it's literally just a matter of getting used to the weight and everything. Also, another reason why I think it's just a matter of getting used to it, my Xfinity that I had was like a 6 maybe, and this one's a 7 foot, so it's a little bit longer, it's a little bit more to handle. Maybe that's why it feels so odd. That was the weirdest sounding frog I've ever heard in my life. It said, so we've been here for about 2.5 hours and absolutely nothing. Haven't gotten one bite. So I'm gonna fish this one last little cove up here because it's where we've caught the majority of the fish that we've caught here. And if nothing happens there, or even if something does happen there, regardless, I think I'm just gonna head straight back to the truck, load up the kayak, and go to the dump and put in, because it's almost 10 o'clock. And the dump closes at 3, so I'll only have like 4 hours to fish it. So I need to go there. I should have went there about an hour ago, but once you get on this lake and you start fishing, it's hard to get off of it. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. You guys stay tuned. We have made it to the dump. And although that wasn't my greatest trip to Fish Pond, it actually wasn't a complete waste of time. If anything, I got used to the Abu Garcia Red Max, and now I shouldn't make any like bum casts trying to skip underneath the tree and scaring the fish away, and I can just focus on putting the bait where it needs to be and catching some bass. So let's go do that. It's about 10:30, so we got about 3 hours before we have to get out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the kayak in the water. We should be able to probably fish this pond 2 or 3 times in the time that we have. So I'm telling you, we're gonna catch some fish. You guys stay tuned. So as you guys can clearly see, the water is really, really stained. But one good thing is I don't see any grass on top of the water, so I can throw some top water. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff in there and try to get out of all that grass. All right. I have a really good feeling. Really, 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 really good feeling. I haven't had a kayak out on this pond in a while. There we go. That's not a bad fish, guys. Not a bad fish at all. There we go. On the black buzzbait. Yes. I knew Topwater would probably do it today, and I knew they would also be right up on the bank. Unfortunately, I didn't get that with the new Red Max, but still, can't complain with a topwater fish. Nice. See you later, buddy. Thanks for the fight. Thanks for the bite. Now I'm pumped. Now I am pumped. We gotta get one on this Red Max. We got to. Oh, are you kidding? Look at this little guy. That's a fish tank bass. So I think the buzzbait is what's gonna be the deal for the most part today. I mean, that's 2 casts in a row. I think I might put either this buzzbait on the Red Max or another topwater.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Oh yeah, another decent one. All right, he just threw my Shimano in the pond, so that's good. I'm not gonna complain about that. Heck yeah, man. Alright guys, one last look at her. Heck yeah. I'll go ahead and put her back in so she can grow. Go get big, mama. Go turn into a big mama. Yes! Today's turning out to be a good day, guys. I still got a couple hours to fish. I'm gonna back up onto this bank right here, and I'm going to put this buzzbait on the Red Max. So I got the buzzbait on the Red Max. So this is definitely gonna put this thing to the test. I'm so excited right now. I have that feeling like I know we're gonna catch some fish. Up until today, I've never really had the chance to fish topwater. There we go. There we go. It's a little guy. It's not a big guy at all, but first fish on the Red Max. Man, he's tiny. He is tiny. Tiny or not, he is a fish. Thank you, little dude. There it is. See you later, dude. Awesome, awesome. Little or not, guys, I am so pumped about that fish right now. See if we can get another one. That's the only toad I have, and he just threw it off, but oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. There we go. Here we go, guys. Another really healthy fish. I mean, he's about 1 3/4 pounds, almost 2, pushing 2 pounds. Man. That's awesome. I really wish that I had more toads because he just threw my last one off. But buzzbait will be fine on the rest of the pond, so we're good with that. Here she goes. Thanks for the fight, thanks for the bite. Man, this is turning out to be an awesome day. So far I can tell you, I'm liking this thing. I'm liking it a lot. I'll let you know for sure when I catch like a 3 or 4 pounder. But as of right now, she's doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this buzzbait back on. This is so much fun. So much fun. Man, I don't even know what number that is. No idea. There he is. Another healthy fat one. Thanks for the fight, thanks for the bite, buddy. Yes. I love this black buzzbait. I love it so much. What's that?
That ain't no big one.
No. It's a fish.
That's right.
I mean, feels good to catch fish. I don't care how big they are.
Right.
See you, buddy. Well, he just splashed the heck out of me, so look how, oh wow. He was just barely hooked. There's another little healthy fat one. I don't know how many that makes today, but I'm having a freaking blast. See you, buddy. That release didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. He got stuck to my gloves. But it's another fish down. Another little guy. See you, buddy. Okay guys, it is 2 o'clock. I've just now left the dump. I'm not mad about today. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Abu Garcia Red Max. I'm gonna compare it to the Lose Xfinity because they're close in price, and also those are the only two that I've really used, the Red Max and the Xfinity that I just gave away. Between the two of them, I'm not sure which one I like more. I can tell you a few things that I do like more about the Xfinity. Number one, it feels a little bit smaller, so it's more comfortable to hold. Number two, it's way lighter than the Red Max, so it's easy to fish all day. Other than that, I'm not really sure if there's a huge difference. I didn't catch a big enough fish on the Red Max today to test out the actual drag, so I don't know if it's as smooth as the Xfinity or not. But overall, the Red Max is not a bad reel, like whatsoever. I would highly recommend it to someone on a budget because the whole combo is $60, and I mean that's not bad for a decent combo. But I mean, all in all, I do like it. I really enjoy the color. I think that's what drew me to it in the first place, because I really like red and black,
and it just looked really good, so I decided to go ahead and get it instead of waiting and then getting something different. I probably will end up getting something different also, just so I can do reviews on them, and plus I want one that's really good, like, you know, Shimano or something. I want something really good, but for now, while I'm on an extreme budget, it works. And I mean, it works pretty well. I caught quite a few fish on it today, and it held up perfectly. One thing that I can say about the Red Max that I like more than the Xfinity is, even though both rods are mediums, the Red Max feels a little bit more sturdy than the Xfinity. All in all, both of them are really, really good combos, and I would highly recommend both of them. So whichever one you think would fit your needs better, I would recommend both of them. But that's gonna have to do it for today. I had an absolute blast. I caught a ton of fish, and you can't complain about a day where you catch a ton of fish. So there's just no way. Even if they're all small, you can't complain. But not all of mine were extremely small, so I definitely can't complain. But I'm gonna get to the house. I'm gonna get something to eat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out. Leave a like, drop a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I've been trying to upload as much as I possibly can here lately, because I want to get as many videos out to you guys as I possibly can. So once again, thank you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.